Okay, so what's going on? Today we're just gonna, as you can see, the worst quarterback in all of Madden is apparently Jake Rudock. We're gonna assign him to the worst team in the NFL. And we're gonna see what happens when we make him the starting quarterback. And every touchdown he scores, we add an 80 or less overall player. But every touchdown on a win he scores, we add an 85 plus. That's the catch. Another problem is we gotta get rid of all these other quarterbacks, because there's a lot of quarterbacks here. And, well, they can't be here for the sake of the video. So we're just gonna leave one so they don't auto-sign everybody. And we're just gonna trade them for 7th rounder. Okay. Fine. That's cool. We're gonna make Jake the starter because I don't even know who Jake Driscoll is. And we're gonna see what happens in this experiment. So let us sim. And to make this just that much more difficult, instead of rookie, instead of pro, it'll be on all Madden. Just gotta make sure this is off because every time they add people, valuable. Never touch it. Because I tried to do this before and didn't exactly work the way I wanted it to because they kept adding quarterbacks. Like, it signed Cam Newton and stuff. Like, I don't care about that. I want my guy to have a shot in the NFL. So every week we're going to check his stats. If we win and he scores a touchdown either through the air or the ground, okay, we lose, but there were touchdowns scored, so that's a good thing. He gets a touchdown in the air. Does he have 2 picks though? Doesn't matter though. We're not doing net, and there's none on the ground. So what we're gonna do is I already know who I'm gonna get. Oh, he's hurt, so that's not happening. It's only for a week. Okay, so that's a little bit of a unfortunate event. That's really unfortunate. Screwed up my whole plan. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take their other receiver. And there's no upgrading either. I already know who I want next. Probably gonna need a tight end. Because that looks like a weak position. We're gonna sim, see what happens. Can we pull out a win against Russell Wilson? Let's see. I'm hoping. I have high hopes for this. I mean, it's only Russ on Broncos country. Let's ride. We gotta win! But did he have a touchdown? He does! That's a miracle! Does he have a rushing one? He doesn't, but he has 11 yards. But we're not counting yards, so it doesn't count. So now, because of this win and the touchdown he scored during the win, we're not quitting. Because of the touchdown he scored during the win, we get to add an 85 overall player. I don't know who we need. We need protection, we need weapons, we need a lot of things here. So let's see what we can get. Let's check out receivers first. Who's available? Christian Kirk. Christian might be the best option here. I think Christian Kirk might be the it's Chris Olave too. Check the tight ends. David Njoku. I am gonna go with someone who is pretty good, and I'm just gonna take good old Chris Olave. So let's get him. So now here's a look at our new team. And I know Christian Kirk was a higher overall than Chris Olave, But to me, Chris's stats and overall just like his he just looked better with rating wise. He's faster, he's better catching, excels more. It's really all we can, get from a young guy who also has an ability, or he at least has development trait. So, let's see what happens against the Bears. And we'll take the dub. Alright, let's see what he does. Let's see what he did. He got another touchdown. This is just unbelievable. The worst starting quarterback is balling out. We get to now get another 85. This is just immaculate. Okay. So here's my thought process here. We're going against the Chargers, and our division isn't the best. So I'm thinking, hear me out here, maybe we take from the Chargers. There's nothing really to take there. I wouldn't take anything from them. What about the Titans? No, I won't. I will not take that. So, what we're going to do is now we're going to look to the offensive line for help. And I'm trying to find a good one. Shaq Mason is going to be the guy that we pull in. So, we don't care about run blocking. We care about pass blocking here. Mike Onwenu supports that indefinitely. But let's go get him. And this new team, hopefully, can do some great things here. Overall hasn't gone up at all. But hopefully within a week, this will change for the better. So Chargers, let's pull it out here. We need at least a touchdown, but I would love a win. We will lose by 7, which is ultimately unfortunate. But what is going on? He pulls out yet another touchdown. Let's just look at his stats real quick. He's had 1 touchdown exactly in every one of his games. He doesn't have that many yards, too. Not bad at all. He has 1,000 yards, 4-3. And this team is, 3-1? So now we get to add an 80 overall. No, we're 2-2. Probably lost. It's embarrassing. Is there anyone we can take from the Jaguars to just maybe boost our chances? If not, I have a good idea of who we can take. Used to be an 80. We could take Darius Williams. We do have a pretty weak cornerback core. So you know what? We're going to get him. And now after more time of looking it over, we will in fact get... we're not going to play. Well, we will in fact pick up our best cornerback in Williams. Hard to say, but that's how it is. He is our best corner. Defense just looks just a little bit better. A little bit better. Chipping out at that overall. Hopefully this will be enough to just push past the Jaguars. Hopefully. Let's see. Wow, we got slammed. How did we score? Not through the air, I'll tell you that. Huh. Now on the ground with Ruddock. We scored with one of these two. So we will not get anybody. We won't get anything for this week besides a loss on the schedule. It's not nice to see. So now we will hit Vegas the exact same way we hit the Jaguars. So, and after we go against Vegas in what was that, week 7? Now our record, what happened? We started off so hot and now we're just not doing anything. But we got a touchdown, which is important here. We have 7 picks. Yes, he's dead last in yards. But now we can upgrade this team. And I'll tell you what needs upgrading. This offense needs upgrading. And this defense needs to learn how to stop points. I think the first step to this defense is to add a responsible tight end here. Now that we've added Higbee, hopefully he is just that weapon that we need. He's an 80 playing down to a 79 with Cooks and Olave as compliments, with a pretty nice Dameon Pierce in the backfield. So we'll see. Next we probably should upgrade this line, but hey, we're gonna see what happens. The Titans allowed to win. What is with the 7 points? As long as it says 6 touchdowns. It does not. Did we get it on the ground? We did not. Dameon Pierce did. I'm starting to think that this really good running back is not working out in our favor. We still have I don't even want to sim this week. I do not want to click this button. I'll do it though. How did we put up more points against the Eagles than we did against the Titans and Raiders combined? That doesn't add up. But we will take the L, which not good for our record. And oh wow, he scores both in the air. That's good. That is amazing. Both of those were in the air. Wow. Okay. Now he's 7 and 10 when we're talking about touchdown and interception ratio, but he also 17,000 yards, 100. And now we can add 280 overall players, and you best believe we're adding linemen. You better believe that we're going to add some offensive linemen. Well, yes, one of them has to be an offensive lineman. To me, the bigger question mark here is, who do we add on this defense? Because we can't leave this defense alone for another week. It just can't happen. I can't leave it untouched again. This is just not working out. In anyone's favor here. What is this guy? What position? He's free safety. Why is he not starting? He's a 72. What's your excuse? What's your excuse, Madden? He's easily the better player. Well, that's why we're doing so bad. Well, that's definitely not the only reason. Definitely not. How did William... Oh, okay, that's because he's playing down. We need some outside linebackers. We need outside linebackers, man. Outside linebackers and maybe a starting center is what I'm thinking. OLBs and centers. So we're going to check our outside linebackers first. Whoever's a better. If there's no 80. It's a lot of 80s at the left. Check the right. There is 80s. Uchenna. Just Uchenna. Technically, Trayvon Walker's an 80 overall. If you look here, he's an 80. So I'm going to take this to our advantage, and I'm going to take Trayvon Walker. And at the center position, we want a center? Oh, this is so up and down, man. I guess I'll get Connor Williams here. Connor Williams and Trayvon Walker is who we're going to recruit. Hopefully it's enough. Really? 23 weeks? Get out of here, man. Don't even talk to me. 23 weeks? Oh my, that is an injury. That is 100% injury. That is bad. How long has he been hurt? Was this just 1 week? Or what? I didn't even realize he was hurt. That's bad. So we now got him as starting center. And on defense, we got Trayvon Walker. So, that's a double. Double upgrade. Come on. Let's get a win and at least a touchdown. And I just noticed, I don't know if it happened last week, but we finally went open overall. Two overall. Because we went up 3 on offense and 1 on defense. That makes us up 2. Come on, Texans. Let's do this. It's time to turn this boat around. It's one of the last, and okay. At least let me upgrade this team. Not giving me anything to work with here, Ruddock. I don't think he scored, so just okay. If we're beating a team, we're beating the Commanders, right? Like this is we lost. No, we're literally on the edge of defeat. We're on the edge of defeat, man. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. But did he? Did he do it? He gets 2 for me. And that'll be enough. 2 80 overall players that I can add. And, I don't know if you realized, but we're kind of getting slammed here. Now, our offense is getting shut down, and this defense isn't stopping a toddler. I'm pretty sure my brother's 9-year-old football team can beat this. This is stressful. We need linemen. We need everything. Then we need defense. Keep forgetting about defense, man. It's a really bad position. Remind me to never become an NFL GM like I was ever gonna anyway. You gotta be smart for that. Man, I don't know what to do. Alright, so I'm either gonna go for an outside linebacker and a defensive end. Or a defensive tackle. And I'm gonna pick up a lineman. So let's check it. Who are we playing? The Dolphins. Okay. So the number one thing here is try to take from the Dolphins. If they have anything of value to offer, take it. We already took one of their players. Let's take more. 80. All these players qualify. So you know what? Depending on his pass blocking, get Emmanuel Ogba and Robert Hunt. These will be our additions. So let's do this. I made a last-minute change, and I'm taking Bradley Chubb. You can cry about it if you don't like it. Alright, man. This is do or die. This is literally do or die. It's not like we're going to make the playoffs anyway, but if we want to have a slight chance, this is necessary. And a slight chance. Which I will take over nothing right now. Tony getting injured was not ideal. Now we have better protection, and the defense looks pretty solid. I have true faith that we can win at least this game. I have faith that we can at least pull out this win. I have faith, and I will be disappointed to a point of no return if we lose. The only way we're going to lose is if Tyreek Hill lights us up, which is probably what's going to happen. And we will lose, and we will pretty much get annihilated from the playoffs. But that won't mean I'm going to stop. I'm going to keep doing this to find our final record. And Jake Rudock pulls some touchdowns out. That's what I'm talking about. So let's see how many he got. I'm a little stupid. Can't do math. He got 3, and he still lost. Okay. So, obviously this is going to be a really bad season. Yeah. I'm going to try to add a defensive end here. Man, I don't expect anything here. Get that an 80. So, in the end of the day, we tried, though to no avail. But we tried. Tried good. Just give me a minute. I gotta get there. I just want to see who's it sitting at 80. The end. Agba's still there. Hubbard's there. Alright, we're gonna get Carl Lawson. We're gonna get Carl Lawson. We're gonna steal from the Eagles. And take Avonte Maddox. Or the Raiders if we play them. Get Nate Hobbs or Rock Ya-Sin. And for the last part of this team, we'll work on receiver. So, this team did not work out. Just didn't work out, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We're gonna get Jameson Williams, yeah. Yeah, that shouldn't have been the question. I'm not gonna lie, I know we're 2-9, but this season could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot worse. We're 77. We went from a 75 to a 77. Our offense dropped in overall. Somehow. We have Jameson Williams, the speed demon. I'm bumping you up in front of Tim. Sorry, Brandon Cooks, but you ain't cooking. You ain't cooking. You gotta sit down now. Maddox is our new CB1. You be better than him. Pretty much our team for the remainder of this video. I don't expect to win too much now. I don't. Let me cut someone. Okay. Face the Browns. We'll catch the dub. I'm pretty sure he got a touchdown. Pretty sure he squeaked one out. Pretty sure. Yeah, he got one. So we get an 85 overall player to add. Would have been a lot more helpful earlier in the season. Especially now that we have... You know what? Just for the hell of it, man. Let's just see what happens. I mean, one touchdown ain't that stellar, but that's not gonna happen. 3 touchdowns? And no more than 2 picks. To the Cowboys, nonetheless. Okay, I forgot who we were going against. But first, let me add my player. 85. Do I add alignment? I don't know, man. Okay. Okay. I will add maybe a safety. I think I might add a safety or a tight end. One of the two. Whichever one I feel is fit. Safety or tight end, man. Finally reaching the end of this video. Do I do it? Do I do this? Okay, Dalton Schultz is gonna be the one to take if I do it. But well, who could I have at safety? I could have some studs at safety. I can have some studs. Some absolute studs. Now, this is a hard decision to make. Man, this is hard. Man, this is hard. You know what, man? I'll take that tight end from them. This is their thing against the Cowboys. We had a good thing going. Now, if we had the ability to upgrade players, I think we would have won half the games that we lost. Just because Ruddock would have been better. And we lose by a possession! That's heartbreaking! No! Wow, Ruddock is gonna go up star. Okay. Damn! This has to be the... This literally is the worst quarterback that has star dev. But he's literally still the worst quarterback, which is, I find immaculate. More of amazing. Immaculate is like different. Does he have a touchdown? I would assume so. But yeah, he has 2. We'll pick up 2 from that. I'm not surprised in that at all. Yeah, he picks up 2 and barely eclipses 300, so there's that. Now, if Madden gave out Comeback Player of the Year, it would go to him. Hands down, it would go to him. The Chiefs are 8-5. Did taking Tony really mess him up that bad? Couldn't have, right? We're 3-10. We're officially eliminated in my book. We had a chance when we had 9, and we lose again. Yippee. We scored a touchdown, we didn't. Unless we did it on the ground. Alright. He's not doing much on the ground at all. Like, at all. Pierce is having a good year, though. Dead last in offense. We're not going to touch our roster against the Titans because we can't. Division rival. 11-3. I expect a loss. Not as bad as you'd think. Wow! We get 3? Okay. I saw the one that I thought that was his because I got so happy and then I got really sad again. Man, who's injured now? Chris Moore. We do not need that. We do not care. You have to add 3 80s. Who do we need? This team isn't even bad anymore. Well, 42 overall quarterback, man. If he was like at least like a 70, I think we'd be set. Probably be pretty good. But we chillin', we chillin'. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that safety that I was gonna get before. Let's go get that. No, I can't even get him. Let's get a safety, a tackle, and a middle linebacker. Safety, a tackle, and a middle linebacker. A D tackle. Safety. Free safety, preferably. Well, we'll pick up a strong if I have to. There are strongs, but are there frees? Frees is what I care about. If they're not free, they ain't for me. Juan Thornhill. Chiefs. We're gonna get a middle linebacker. They're able to pick up Jerome Baker. Yeah, we'll pick up Jerome Baker, sure. And who else is I gonna get? A tackle, right? Titans, sure. Chiefs, Dolphins, and Titans are who we're taking from. Tell me why I'm still doing this. Here's our team. I know we're eliminated, but here's our team. We're a respectable 81 on defense and a 77 on offense. Transformed this team from mid to a little less mid. I think if I simmed another season, this team would at least make the playoffs. If I just left everything the way it is and I just gave him another shot, I'm pretty sure. So let's sim it. Damn, we get shut out. Oh, okay. They're gonna shut us out. That is just disrespectful. And we will lose 48-7, but do we score another touchdown? We don't. Here are your awards, folks. Patrick Mahomes, Lawrence, not too bad. Not bad at all. But why is Dak overall so low? Weird. But Mahomes, as always, takes home the damn MVP. No one else can have it. Coach of the Year, Brian Daboll. Did I come top 10? I did not. That's sad. AFC, which is where we are. Offensive Player of the Year. Do we have anybody? No, we don't. Defensive, we don't. No, we do. I got completely blindsided. Trayvon and Jerome on a 3-14 team. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Jameson Williams came in there, along with Chris Olave and Dameon Pierce. That's 3. Trayvon Walker wins DPOY. D. Roy, Defensive Rookie. My bad. Oops. But yes, finally we get a dub. Jalen Petrie comes in also. Best quarterback, Mahomes. My boy's not. That's sad. Running back, nobody cares about this stuff. NFC. Offensive player, Cooper Kupp. Who else, man? Who else? Defensive, Aaron Donald. It's always that tandem. Offensive player. Kayvon Thibodeau takes some defensive. Drake London takes some offensive. Proof that I did not force any wins. Just in case anyone is. Had to win more than 3 games, really. See, none. Oh. I'm like, why did I say home? It's because it's a bye week. So that's that. In case you guys are curious about what happens in the Super Bowl and stuff, I will show you quickly. Nobody cares about the Pro Bowls. Nowadays, they're nothing. Giants, the best record, really. Worst record, Bears and us, we're tied. Makes the playoffs in the AFC, Titans, Dolphins, Bengals, Jaguars, Bills, Raiders, and Chiefs. My Patriots go 9-8. Giants, Cowboys, Niners, Falcons, Rams, Seahawks, and Packers. Obviously, the Bears are the worst. Super Bowl, Giants, Jaguars. That hurts, knowing that Jaguars are our division rival. But here is the playoff bracket. Chiefs were the 7th seed, and they lost in the championship. That must be a heartbreaker. And just to see who wins it, just because. See the recap. Daniel Jones. That is the last thing I ever expected from anybody. But after all that, here is the final look at our team. Ruddock is just playing under. Olave, Pierce, Jameson Williams, Cook stayed. Look who's back! Dalton Schultz, Higbee. I added Hunt, Williams on my new. That's on offense. On defense, I added Thornhill, Walker, Baker, Chubb, Maddox, Williams here, who just for some reason playing down. Lawson, Tart. And that's who I added. And that's the video. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.